Medical Marijuana Radio.
Oh, wonderful.
And you're live right now on Medical Marijuana Radio. We're streaming through Ustream, and you've had quite a week.
Well, I think we all have, and I'm looking forward to the ballot question in New Mexico. I mean, I'd like to put politicians on notice, and everybody here has contributed to that, so I think it's great.
On my show earlier today, I did a pre-record before I came down here. I read that article about Ebola.com.
Yes.
Okay, and it's a little bit confusing. The way it was written, it said that, is it your company, Cannabis Sativa, that bought Ebola.com?
Well, actually, our major stockholder bought the site, and she used her shares of CBDS as part of that purchase.
Okay.
So we will have access to the site, and we'll have input into the site.
Now, very jokingly, about a month and a half ago, I said to some friends, wouldn't it be crazy if cannabis actually cured Ebola? It would be so ironic, and it would be such a great thing for everybody. And it looks to me like you have some information that the way it works on the endocannabinoid system, that it might well help.
Well, so making no claims as to whether or not it will or not, yes, there are those that believe that can actually happen. And that's to, I'm not going to pronounce it right, so I don't even want to try, but in essence, it's going to beef up a person's immune system to where, I mean, this is the theory. And my point is that there may be 1 million people that die from this. If you were laying on a bed and there was no hope, wouldn't you like to have somebody throw you a lifeline? And in this case, we'd like to be part of that. When I say we, the cannabis industry, CBD oil, THC, you know, how that might actually be beneficial, without making any claims, because we start making claims and all of a sudden, you know, with the federal government, with the fact that it's listed as a class 1 narcotic, all of a sudden we're in trouble for potentially, you know, witchcraft, if you will, or snake oil.
So, what do you feel about the states that are doing CBD only type of legislation?
Well, I think it's a mistake, because I talked to a researcher, and let me just cite this as an example of why it's a mistake. I talked to a researcher in Seattle not too long ago, who was doing research on a young lady who was having 300 epileptic seizures a week. Gave her 4 units of CBD, the seizures dropped to 50 a week. Added 1 unit of THC to the 4 units of CBD, and the seizures dropped to 8. So CBD in and of itself doesn't tell the whole story. Politicians are jumping on board because it doesn't contain THC. Well, come on, wake up. And of course, it's the whole plan.
And of course, the only reason those people are against THC is they don't want us getting high.
Exactly.
High.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it says high right on the shirt. And they discussed that while they're having their 3 martini lunches.
The hypocrisy when it comes to marijuana is just rife, and it's gone on for 40 years now, and it's time to end.
Well, thank you for being on our side.
Yeah, thank you for all you do.
And I appreciate that. And by the way, just